Ifeso Hui, O'Mira's Orth, Canal Kerno. Welcome to an action-packed Cornwall channel this week. We're very short for time, so Ed, what's coming up in the show?
Coming up in the show this week, show goes off to Weybridge Town Hall, where we've got the Shipwrecks, Johnny Cowling and Michelle C.
We then head down to St Ives again, and this time to catch up with Mr Sketch. Now this is good graffiti, good graffiti.
Following that, we have a view from the sea from Visit Cornwall.
We'd like to say a massive thank you to the guys at Sweet Tablets who supplied us with our tablets this week. This allows us to shout out some of you guys who are watching. Chris Gray, he's watching. Hayley Sanders and Millie Sanders, you're watching. If I flip into our Facebook messages, I can also see that we've got watching from St Blazy.
Oh yeah, we've got Scott Robinson there and Baby Carson, the editor.
The assistant editor. Pete Minall from St Blazy. Shout out to Dingle. Tom Marshall, Lou Pierce, you're watching. Robert Madams and the Adams family in St Austell, great show. Shout out to his son Callum, who's 13. Darren Bassett watching from the West Midlands, but he's from Newquay and he watches every week to help stop homesickness. Proper job, boys. And to finish, Tracy Morris from St Just. We always watch. So thank you very much for your support.
Thanks for watching.
This little section here got Jeremy Kyle written all over it. So Leo, I'm going to say this once, and once only. I just want a little bit more effort. When did you travel then? How long have you been here? You've been here nearly a week, so jet lag has nothing to do with that. You all right, mate? Hands off your hips, for Christ's sake. We're trying to create an image here. For goodness sake, you're supposed to look up, you're on £3 an hour, for God's sake. That's better. So Leo, simple. I'll go vanilla. You go chocolatey. You let yourself go. All right? Okay. Or you can bucker off back there, but you better get this right. All right? That's better. Vanilla chocolatey. Yes, see? You can do it! He can do it! Welcome to Cornwall! You're one of us now! Right.
Okay, well the Cornwall channel is descended on Weybridge this evening. I'm here with Vic. Vic, tell us what's going on here at the Town Hall.
Well, we do the cabaret show, and it's the raffles in aid of the Children's Hospice South West. And it's generally local artists from Bodmin, Weybridge and Constantine Bay. And we got a full house. So
it is looking good.
It's very good.
How
Yeah.
many people do you think's in there?
We're not allowed to have 300,
Yep.
so about 299.
It's great. And
Yeah.
what's the news in Weybridge at the minute? It's looking lovely here this evening, you know.
Weybridge, very good town. Weybridge, to me, has changed from a market town to a tourist town, you know, with the camel trail and all that. And yeah, Weybridge is thriving, really thriving. Yeah.
And of course, you're supporting the social club as well. You're
Yes,
part of that?
we're the social club in Weybridge was going 43 years now, where its present place is in Fair Park Road. Before that, it was above a fish and chip shop, and they do a lot of events for charities. Yeah. But with Johnny Cowling, Mel C and the Shipwrecks, it was too big to hold down at the social club because we were only limited to 150 there. So we virtually doubled our audience to the town hall, and it's quite nice to put Weybridge Town Hall with a full house.
Absolutely.
I mean, they struggle to get the maintenance and all that to the town hall, so it's working both ways. We're supporting the town as well as the Children's Hospice South West.
She's just about to go on. I found Michelle C just out here collecting her thoughts. Michelle, what's it like to be in Weybridge?
Oh, you're talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, yeah, lovely place. Lovely little town this is.
At its best, isn't it, Cornwall? Like this blue sky, nice little town.
Fantastic street lanterns as well.
And what's your kind of set list? Have you got any plan for tonight or no?
Well, I think I'm going to play it by ear, to be honest. I think I'm going to start with the 1950s.
1950s.
Maybe the 60s, like right through. See what happens, really. See how the crowd play.
And how long have you been on the road now?
Oh, coming up 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
girl and woman.
Handsome.
Well, have a great gig.
I'm sure I will. But there will be a guest act, you know.
Who's that?
Do you know Shane Solomon?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, well, I'm going to bring him on towards the end of my set because, well, to be fair, he was an inspiration to me. He got me on the road onto where I am today, so without his help, I think he deserves a bit of a show off.
And we'll cut there. Well, the last interview we did with Johnny Cowling at Alstock, we couldn't really air most of it, but we're here again, and the set of Coronation Street.
I know, outside the Rover's Return.
It's just like it, isn't
I know,
it?
exactly.
Exactly like it.
That was the cat. Remember the cat?
Yeah, I remember the cat.
Used to,
So you're in Weybridge, you know?
Yeah, we're in Weybridge tonight, knocking and bandy. Shane, part of the European tour again.
Yeah, they're all wearing your T-shirts and
I
everything.
know, they're wearing me I gave them to them before I started. But yeah, we're doing a thing tonight for the Cornwall for the cats.
No, don't cut. Let's go.
We're doing a thing for
Children's Hospice.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
We're doing a thing right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it for Children's Hospice tonight, which is lovely. So yeah, a bit of an Elvis thing because it's 36 years ago today that the King
Is it really?
died.
Let's take a moment. And of course,
You've
that's
got
what
to do the
also,
lip.
let's talk about that for a minute, though.
Yeah.
Going back, you know, from St Mary and all the rest of it, GMTV, was that your first kind of blast in TV?
That was my first blast of TV.
With
doing
Eamon
the
Holmes and all the rest of it.
Eamon Holmes doing the search for Elvis.
Yeah.
Came runner-up in that. Lost to a bloke from Tiverton.
What's he doing? Is he still on the circuit or not?
I don't know. He was damn good, but I don't know what he's doing now. To be honest, it all went a bit pear-shaped with
See?
tour. I know.
The winners, see?
The
They always
winners,
come worse off.
and I'm doing Weybridge Town Hall, so you know what I mean? God, silly boy, wasn't he? The winner.
It's one of those, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, this is lovely. So we've got about 250 coming in tonight, which is handsome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't have any more than 300. I think I was speaking to Vic, and he said there's about 299 in there.
I see.
So, yeah,
Oh.
they can't have any more than 300 people in there because that's the rules. But
my mother's coming.
is she coming?
What if it tips it over? What if my mum got turned away? She would be.
Could you imagine if we were fuming?
She'd be heartbroken.
Absolutely fuming.
She'd only come to see Michelle, but she'd still be gutted, you know. Yeah, she got.
And the
turned
shipwrecks, have you seen them before or not?
away. This boy band.
Yes,
Yeah,
the boy
this
band,
is
yeah.
this is Weybridge's answer to One Direction. Wrong direction.
Down by the riverside, where I met my pretty little black-eyed dog. Say where? Down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
They really are a smashing group of fellas, but I've never heard them yet, so I'm looking forward. I know most of them,
Yeah.
but I've never seen them as a collective wrecking crew.
Yeah.
That was a bit Ricky Gervais, wasn't it?
That was very Ricky Gervais.
So no, looking forward to it, mate. So we've got Michelle, who's absolutely a little diamond.
Yes.
She's brilliant. She's going to do My Boy Lollipop. I've asked for that. So
Yes.
but no, it's all good, mate. Busy as a bee again. Owe me here for a day or two, which is
How
lovely.
busy is a bee?
This time of year, I hope he's busy as hell, because if it wasn't for bees, we wouldn't be here.
Really?
Busy bee, what have you got in the hive for me? Buzz, 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 busy bee, buzz, 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 busy bee.
You just made that up, didn't you? I've got a lot of time for that. Johnny, have a great evening. It's always good to catch up with
Mate,
you.
it's lovely to see you, and thanks.
You
I
know?
didn't expect you to be here tonight. That's
I
lovely
didn't
to see you,
expect to
Sam.
be here. It's totally random.
It's
off
random.
the cuff.
Brilliant, mate.
You know?
And they are some cuffs too.
Eh?
That is a cuff.
Dr. Christian gave me this.
Did he?
Yeah. The shirt.
Did he? Doctor, oh, of course he wears all that.
Yeah.
I met him once on Celebrity Jules.
No way. It's one of those.
I think he is one of those.
Ladies and gentlemen, lovely to see you all, and now we're going to get into our Elvis thing in about 3 hours. But what we're going to do, what I want to do now, ladies, I want to give you a moment, because there's a lot of love songs, a few Elvis love songs later on, and some of your favourites and different things. But I'd like to. I would like to, if I could. And as I walk around the arena, the auditorium now, ladies, I always say, feel free to touch as I walk past. a moment that a lot of you will savour. I'd like to do it now, so I'm going to throw a little Elvis song in there early on. This is called Love Letters. Please concentrate on both me lips and me hips. This is a beautiful little song. A little love song, just to get us in the mood for our Elvis in a minute. Ladies, you all set? Ready? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Thank you. Thank you. She's a bugger, she is, isn't she? Alright, here we go. Quiet, please. This is for you. That's as good as it gets, dear, that's it. Love letters straight from your heart. Keep us honey. Look at me, my heart. Oh, I'm not alone in life. This is for you, Nigel. When I have all and unmemorized. Just let them see that on telly, for God's sake. Hey, Johnny Cowlin, World Tour of Cornwall, turn around. Security! Give that man up for you, well done! Alright, I'm very vulnerable, keep your eye out tonight.
Well, here we are then. Johnny Cowlin said the answer to One Direction are here tonight in Weybridge. And I'm with them all here, they all are, look, before they're about to go on stage. Gents, what are your thoughts tonight going on stage?
We're looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it now.
Yeah.
And
Been looking forward to it for months now, yeah.
And where did it all start? Where did the shipwreck start? How long have you been going?
Well, basically, we're all members of Weybridge Male Voice Choir, and we used to practice over the road in the Methodist Chapel. Afterwards, we went to the ship for a few beers and a few songs, typically pub songs. We've been doing it for a lot of years. And we were asked to do like weddings and funerals and stuff, so we thought we'd have a name. So we're a bunch of old wrecks and we sing in the ship. And that's where we got Shipwrecks from. So but now we've moved to a different venue now because they closed that place down over there. So but we do all sorts. We carry on singing.
Still got me shipwrecks on our shirts.
And the album then, has that gone platinum yet or anything like that?
I think it's cellophane.
Still on the brass.
Going a bit green, I think.
The best thing I ever threw for my dog to catch.
And Johnny Cowlin's in there tonight, Michelle C's in there tonight. What do you think of your fellow artists? You know,
Fantastic.
They're all right. Absolutely fantastic. I'm glad they're supporting us.
Up the Cornish girls.
And if you was to sum up Weybridge in one word, what would it be?
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, really good community town. It is.
Born and raised here.
Lots of stuff going on.
And the beer's fantastic. If you've got a bicycle.
Born and raised. Look, he's 45 years old. Look at the state of it.
It's one of those, well, 2-minute caller. These guys are about to go on. Don't forget, you can get their multi-platinum album. And gents, thanks for your time. It's a pleasure to have you on the Cornwall Channel on Sky 212. And yeah, give the X Factor guys a run for the money. Thank you very much for your time.
You women have all got a different look in your eye. When I'm walking around here, when I'm doing this, when I'm doing my bit here, didn't like it used to be years ago when you used to walk up to a woman and serenade her, didn't like it, it didn't change, you've altered. You've got a filthy, dirty look in your eye, and I know exactly what it's all about. Because every one of you in here, I bet the majority have read 50 Shades of Filth, haven't you? Haven't you? Be honest with me, ladies, put your hands up if you've read it, go! Look at it! It's outside Harry Potter, look at it here! Tesco's can't shift anymore. They've shifted, up here at Weybridge, they've shifted more 50 Shades of Grey than any other book. If you go up there now, I couldn't work it out the other day, they've got 50 Shades of Grey on one shelf, batteries half price underneath. But you've all altered, ladies. It never used to be like that. And the fella said to me, he said, Johnny, I want people to know from the fella's point of view. Johnny said, I want you to spread the word on this. He said, because as far as I'm concerned, these women are reading this film. If it was the other way around, it'd be hella. Because women are reading it. It's erotic fiction. This is how erotic it is. Trago Mills have jumped on the bandwagon now. Ladies, you can go Trago and you can get all the kit. There's a little shop just for horse and rider. You wouldn't find it just walking around willy-nilly. That's not the name of the shop. But this place, you can get all sorts. You can get, ladies, all the kit, all the lingering lingerie. You can get all of it in there. The reason I know this is because the wife had gone up and got a few samples. I was watching the World Athletics the other night. I've been enjoying it. I think it's your braces, mate. A bit tight, isn't it? Slack them off a bit. Slack them off, you lean right up there. Slack them off. Slack them off a bit. I can't look at that all night here. So she's been up there now, she's kicking herself out the other day, Trago. She's been up there, bloody receipts this long, stamp. I'm watching telly, I had one night off last week, I'm watching telly, bottle of beer, watching the World Athletic Championship, really enjoying it. She's decided now to come in the complete ensemble. So I'm watching telly, she walked in like this, walked straight in front of the telly like that. She said, what do you think? I said, I think he could win this. She then proceeded to sit opposite me on the sofa and did that very famous move from that very famous film, Basic Instinct. It was on her now, she went, oh. I said, do that again, dear. She went, of course I will. Oh. I said, for goodness sake, you haven't been Trago and walked knickers, have you? She said, yes, I have. I said, thank God for that, I thought you were sitting on the cat. So, this book, don't start now, this book.
Looks good. It does look good. It feels nice in the hand. It feels sturdy. It feels strong. So would you recommend us to your friends at all?
I certainly would. I would indeed.
Welcome to Fenteroon Farm Holiday Cottages, tucked away down a long tree-lined driveway, set in 12 acres of Cornish countryside near the River Camel, and half a mile from the small market town of Camelford are 4 stylish and lovingly renovated barn conversions. Choose from 4 cottages. The smallest sleeps up to 2 guests, the largest up to 6 guests. Please visit our website, fenteroonfarm.co.uk, for latest availability and online booking facility. Phone Mechanics is a different kind of mobile phone shop. For all mobile phone problems, we're here to help. Our on-site staff will repair your damaged or faulty phones while you wait. Specialising in smartphones, we can repair anything from charging ports to screens. We'll pay cash for used phones or part exchange them for quality used phones. Just drop into our shop for free advice. Well, I'm here in Bodmin, where this property sells for £150,000. Now, normally this will cost you anywhere between £1,500 to £3,000 in agent fees and commissions. Now, why would you want to do that when there is a new way of selling your property for just £499? That's it. No fuss, no gimmicks, no catches, just £499. To market your property, visit facdirect.co.uk or give them a call on 01726 814 935.
Right, I'm Sketch86, and you're watching the Cornwall channel.
for a minute, when I turned up here in St Ives, I thought the bloody vandals have been here again, but actually it turns out it's someone doing good. I'm here with Sketch. Sketch, tell us I'm very well, thank you. What's going on here? Tell us about it.
Right, this is the first mural that St Ives has had, as far as I'm aware. It's all done freehand with the spray can, and the idea is to sort of show St Ives through the ages. So you have the harbour, you have one of the oldest shipping boats, but at the same time give an essence of the new sort of modern art that's coming in, that's getting a larger following, and give St Ives a bit of what they know, but in a whole new fashion and in a way that might excite people and show the community that we're not just graffiti artists. It's not us and them. It's it's something quite special. So yeah, that's where we're going with it. It's going to take a little while, but yeah, it should be good.
And there's a charity attached to this as well, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, Flashlight, which is a local group just down the hill from here, and they pretty much work with all youths that have different kind of problems, be it home life or wherever, and really just need to get involved with things. And this is something that quite excites them, and they've put into this. And a bit later on today, they'll be helping with some of the bottom of that, and it's really the kickstart to a whole new project which will run for over a year, where they'll be doing murals in the area and keep putting things out there. So something for everyone, and take ownership of their own community and feel like a part of it. But also on the flip side of that, you've got something they can put towards education, which is a really good thing too.
And it's a great use of a wall, because this looked pretty ugly before, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't in a good state at all, from the pebble dash to the mould and things going on. So it's a really good way to clean up the area. I think there is a context for it, and I think you don't have to with the freedom of expression, you don't have to sort of crush that in any way, but you can find something that suits everyone. And in the right way, in the right place. I mean, so the problem is down here, between here and Bristol, there's not really anywhere for people to do this kind of outlet. There's a big scene over in Bristol, but not down in Cornwall as such yet. And if you go around the rest of the country, there's a large amount of legal sites where people can go and increase their skills and do something with themselves. But down here there isn't, and this is what we're trying to bring to Cornwall and really kind of up the ante on. So it's urban culture's large growing. It's all integrated with music and fashion now, and people want to be a part of it, but they're not sure where to go or where to start. And this is what I'm going to do.
It's good stuff. And where can people keep up to date with you? Obviously, they're going to want to see this at the end.
Right.
And
this will be on the YouTube channel, which is Mr. Sketch 1986. It'll be on the website sketch86.co.uk, and hopefully on Monster Colours as well. So yeah, you can find it all on there, or you can tweet us at Sketch1986. Yeah, it's all there.
It's fantastic stuff. Well, we'll keep an eye, have some updates from you.
Yep,
send them in. I'm sure our viewers would love to see that. And well done, Sketch. It's looking good. It'll be beautiful when it's finished.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, standing back, looking at it from here, I'm here with David from Flashlight St Ives. David, your thoughts?
Well, we never really thought we'd get this far in the time that we've had, and I'm really excited because later on today, maybe tomorrow probably, our young people from the youth club are going to come down and take part in the bottom half of the wall. We're going to put our logo up, and they're really excited because they're going to be part of this community, and that's what we've been working for, because the young people we tend to work with are young people who had sort of difficulties in their upbringings, and we want a place where they can work legally, and we want to inspire these young people. We're in a coastal town, and it can be difficult sometimes, especially in the winter months. But we've got a situation now where we've got a place where we can meet. We meet quite regularly, and it's a safe place, and it's a place where they really enjoy being. But this is going to inspire them. It's inspired me, and I'm trusting it's going to inspire the town.
Sketch, he's quite good, isn't he? You wouldn't tell him, but it's quite good, isn't it?
Well, he's cool, you see. My kids, they know reality. We call them street kids. They really are street kids, and they know reality, and they like Sketch, and that's halfway there. If you can build a relationship with them, you're halfway there, and we're doing that now, and I think it's been an exciting project, and we're going to hopefully do some more in the coming months and the coming years.
It's great stuff. Well, keep in touch, and well done.
Well, thanks very much. It's great to be able to share what we're doing in St Ives.
Nowhere in Cornwall is more than 17 miles from the sea.
Well, you're looking back, you always got a different perspective on it.
The scenery is absolutely fantastic.
I'm very, very lucky. I see it every day. It's very nice.
So being on the water gives you a totally unique perspective, which makes it a perfect place to come and explore.
Well, I take people on boat trips, and they always tell me they've walked around from Lizard to Cadgwith and Poltesco, Cannock Sands. Once they see it from the sea, it's just a different ball game altogether. It depends on the time of day and when you're out here and what the conditions are and where the sun is. It's never the same 2 days running.
Being out at sea looking in, you see all nature at its best. You see the spectacular geology that we have along this coastline that's been sort of ground away by years and years of sea pounding against the cliff sides.
That you can roll right along by the coast, see all the cliffs, see all the fields, see all the lovely houses. I like seeing the other boats that are out at sea as well.
For people coming maybe from the sea, Cornwall's the first place that they arrive, and it's the gateway to the country.
When the sun is on the water, it's absolutely amazing. The boats are bobbing up and down, and go and look at the sea. It's totally breathtaking.
Thank you for watching this week's Cornwall Channel. We would love to hear from you, your thoughts and ideas for future Cornish programmes. This dedicated weekly channel for Cornwall on Sky and Freesat aims to deliver information and local programmes. If you have any news you think we should cover, then please get in touch using our website at cornwallchannel.co.uk or via our Facebook and Twitter pages. See you next week.